the final discussion item. This is a discussion item which is led by myself, Chief Justice Francis Saludo, which is a school supplies giveaway. We're calling it swag bags. We will discuss the idea of providing students with school supplies in the form of swag bags. And it is led by me. Do I have, well, let me say that it is limited to 40 items, and we do plan on giving it during one of our second harvest events. And do I have anyone who motions to open up this item?
I motion to open discussion on this item.
Manushi, student trustee, motions to open. Can I get a second?
I second.
You second. Would anyone like to start off with any questions, comments they have? Or should I explain more about what's happening?
I would explain practice of why is the reasoning behind this project.
Okay, so the reasoning behind this project, because lately we've seen a lot of students struggling with getting basic school supplies. And as of right now, with what we have our swag bags that, as I said, we're probably going to give out during one of our second harvest food drives, just because everybody is pretty much taking the precautions of COVID, wearing a mask and all the gloves. And it would also be a good time to connect with our students during that time. We plan on giving 40 bags away because at the moment we do have branded San Jose City College drawstring bags that were approved by the previous board, so they were pretty much in the storage. So we plan on filling those bags with papers, pencils, sharpeners, pens, possibly erasers, and I don't know if we're also going to add more, but if you guys do have more ideas in what we can add in the swag bag, then let me know. Let any of us know. Thank you.
Maybe
Can I talk? Is that okay? Have you guys reached out to like businesses like Target, Walmart, the closet, the clothing closet that we had before? There were some sponsors, and I wonder if the swag bag, it sounds great. That's a great idea to give back. But I wonder how we could do it because there's 10,000 students, you know? There's a lot of students. So I wonder if we could reach out to like Target or maybe people that Goodwill or clothing people, and we can make it a big event.
Correct. I see your concern. That's actually a great idea. I have not reached out to those big companies, but I'll actually write it down. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, there's a fly. Yes, I will. Yes, thank you, Manishi. I'll write that down. Does anyone have a concern? And also, Ray, next time, just raise your hand on the feature. I'm sorry because
sorry about that.
Don't worry. It was what's her name? Joy was speaking, but I didn't know if you could hear. Joy, you can be recognized. Thank you. Joy?
I was just going to mention that I think Manushi opened the discussion item, and so maybe she has something to chip in.
Manushi, do you have anything to add in?
Oh no, I was just opening it for discussion so we could get the ball rolling.
Okay, thank you, Manushi. Who seconded this? I'm sorry.
I believe I was one who seconded it. Yeah.
Okay, do you have anything else you want to add?
I guess as sort of school supplies, I guess you have to consider like what you can actually fit into the swag bag that can distribute to each of the students that attend the second harvest food drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, would they need like do you think maybe you could do a poll to see what students would need at school in terms of school supplies? They need extra pencils, rulers, calculators, possibly, or even like, or I mean, like like say permanent, yeah, those.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
yeah. Or compasses if they have math class that use compass to draw a circle or stuff like that. Depends on what kind of classes they're taking too.
That's true. Thank you, Renee. You have anything else to add?
Yes. Well, and also, yeah, also you have to organize put together a budget about how much you can. Well, if you're gonna like be able to buy supplies, either that or an alternative, reaching out to places like Target, Walmart, Dollar Trees, anything like that, we're willing to offer free supplies for students in need.
Nice. Oops. I was getting a call. Thank you, Renee. Would anyone else like to chime in? Please use the raise hand feature. Mahogany, you may lower your hand and speak.
Hi, everyone. Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone. So I was wondering, do you think we can make this like a regular thing that we do like every month or however often we have the, the food harvests? Because like,
Yeah.
I believe it was Ray, he mentioned the fact that we have so many students.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hoping maybe we could, start doing this on a regular basis just to help out those students that we missed.
We possibly can make this thing a regular basis.
Even if I'm thinking like, even if it's not the bags, just
Mhm.
supplies. So not everyone needs a backpack.
Yeah, just supplies just to give away, pretty much.
Because we're at home right now, so it's not like we're really moving back and forth. So even if we can just give away supplies.
Like throughout the year during our events?
Yes.
Nice.
So I was thinking maybe, is it possible we could do an action item for this discussion?
No, we cannot do this into an action item because we need to have created a budget and we needed to have had 72 hours for a spending bill.
Okay. So what we can do is decide to work on that in the upcoming week. So I was thinking maybe once a month we could do the first Wednesday of second harvest every month until the end of fall. What do you guys think?
I was gonna interrupt for a quick bit. The budget should be coming next week, just to have an idea. But go ahead, Joy.
Yeah, that's good information. I just wanted to ask if that was a good idea. Sounded like a good idea to you all.
Sorry, can you repeat that? The question.
No, I just wanted to say that the swag bags that you wanted to hand out, it wouldn't be 2 times a month, it would be once a month, so we could have like it all in, I guess, because we're going to be getting school supplies that are supposed to last a while. And we want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity to have those. And so we can like make a list of items that that will run out, or like temporary items, like maybe pencils, just an example. And then other things like notebooks, you can just hand out like every 2 months or something. You know what I mean?
I see. That makes sense. So it's like kind of like, let's just say, so this month we're gonna give out this stuff, and then the next month we're gonna give out another thing. So it's just like changing it every time in a way, just to
exactly. So that means people can plan around. I don't know. I don't know how it would work out, but this is something that we can like decide to discuss over the week.
Yes.
Teams.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I believe that this discussion item ran out of time. Do I have a motion to extend this discussion?
Motion to extend. I don't know if I'm the right thing.
Mahogany?
My name's Mahogany. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Mahogany motions to extend. Can I get a second?
You have to specify how many
Oh,
minutes.
yes, I'm sorry. How many minutes do you want to extend this conversation?
I know Manushi wanted to speak. She had her hand up, so I'll give it 5 minutes if that's okay.
That's fine. Do I have a second?
I second. Thanks, Mahogany.
Manushi seconds. Okay, Manushi, would you like to talk? I see your hand.
Yes, please. I really like the idea of doing it once a month. Like Ray said in the chat, First Fridays would be nice. Maybe we could also turn that into a somewhat social event. However social we can make it with social distancing, and call it SJCC First Fridays and make it more than just a pickup. Like, I don't know how we would do that. That's definitely something that we can talk about more next week. And I also wanted to ask what is the process for making this an action item? Do we have to table this for next week for discussion? Do I just submit it as an agenda item on the website? How does that work?
Juan, would you like to jump in this question?
Sure. So in this case, this is Francis's project. And he is working on creating a budget. He'll present it to all of you next week. And I just kind of took down some just general notes. You guys also wanted to do a poll. So we do have a way to poll some of our students. I know that Amaria and all of you have been working with about 100 students who have RSVP'd, and we have contact information. So we may want to pull them to figure out what are some of the things that we want to put in this bag. So within that time, we definitely, Francis can do some research, create a budget, and kind of go off of the things that students really need.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Thank you. Does anybody else have any questions, concerns, or comments? Can I get a hand? Hand, Mahogany, you were recognized. You may lower your hand and unmute.
I just wanted to say I really like the idea, and I love that you guys decided to implement the swag bags. And I'm glad we're deciding to extend it as well.
Thank you, Mahogany.
You're welcome.
And I believe we have 2 minutes left, or right about 1:30. Does anybody else have a comment, concern? Please raise your hand. I believe there's no hands. So Juan, what would happen now? Just move forward, correct? Okay, so we're gonna move forward with the agenda.